People are making some mistakes right now. There are two. In fact, I've made some mistakes right now because I've been doing this, and I want to warn you guys about the same thing. There are two ways to which you can upgrade your combat rating and get bonus stats that are 100% time gated. So if you don't start them now, you're going to be just as behind as I am. So let's get into the video. There are two ways in this game that are completely 100% time gated to get free combat rating, meaning I want to show you here. If I go to services and I go to upgrade my set items, when I upgrade these, I'm going to be getting intelligence, vitality, and the combat rating associated with these every single time. But in order to upgrade it, we actually need these crystals. If you look at it, in order to get the crystals, I can either get them from the smithing vendor, which is right next to me. But if we look at how much it costs, it's 4,000 scrap just for one, meaning I could only get like 10. It is not a viable solution. There is one other way, and this is where we get into the time-gated aspect. If you go to the challenge rift and you look at the rewards here, you can see that the party rewards are in fact these crystals. You're going to notice each different rank has a different one, meaning you have to get into the top 10 standing placements. It is very important because that way you can get your crystal payouts. The reason being is the only other way to get them is from the normal challenge rifts, and once you've cleared it once, it's cleared. The normal challenge rifts don't reset. It's not a time-based thing, it's just a one and done, whereas the party-based rewards do actually pay out, as you can see, every month, meaning you basically have to do these if you actually want to be able to level your set upgrades at all. So this is 100% time gated. You can in fact get carried because this isn't a party. Try to talk somebody in the lane, you get into the top 10, and typically everyone does these about 15 minutes before the month ends. So you're going to want to compete right at that last night, right before the server ends, basically. Another one that's important is actually the Hellfire. The Hellfire itself is time gated because you have to be able to get these Hellfire Scoria. You take the Hellfire Scoria, you go to the blacksmith and you refine it with some gold here. It turns the normal Scoria into Hellfire Scoria. Well, where do we get the normal Scoria? Okay, well, the normal Scoria you get from fighting the different monsters, and each time you beat one of these monsters, it's going to drop its fang or it's going to drop its wing or what have you from each one of these, and these will also give you a combat rating boost. So when you upgrade this Hellfire, it's going to open up more and more spots available where you can kill more and more of the monsters and get more and more bonus combat rating. You can see I have 230 bonus combat rating right here. Obviously, you can adjust which one of these are up top. This doesn't change the combat rating. You still get all the bonus combat rating. It is cumulative. The only thing it does is actually change whatever the special attribute may be, block chance, what have you, but all of the bonus stats do still remain. As you can see, their block chance is the only thing that changes, critical strike chance, etc. Combat rating still stays, and you can upgrade your Hellfire. Now, the thing about the Hellfire is this is in fact time gated because there are two ways to get Scoria. There is doing the raids here through the portal, but there's also doing the warband version of the raids. If you actually look, the warband version drops bonus Scoria, which can obviously be turned into Hellfire Scoria, which is used to upgrade the Hellfire one more time to unlock those bonus spots or just give yourself more combat rating. This resets every Monday and Thursday, meaning twice a week you should be getting with an 8-man warband party in order to get Scoria. The reason all of these methods are so important, the time-gated ones in particular, is we do not have that long until we're all at the final difficulty. Like, let me show you right here. If you look, we're currently at Hell 4. Going into Hell 5 is Paragon 240 to 600. Meaning at 240, the Paragon levels are only bonus stats. And bonus, you know, your gear will climb higher and higher and higher and higher, etc., right? Meaning all we really have left to do once we all get into Hell 5 is going and getting these side bonus stats like the warband, maxing out the warband, the Hellfire stuff, maxing out your set item bonuses on the side, etc. That is where most of our stats are going to remain coming from. So you got to start this either way. If you don't start it now, you're going to have to start it at the end once we get to Hell 5. And already the server Paragon level has caught up with me. It is at 164. So at 240, we're there, the final difficulty. Get started on these now. If you do not, you are going to be really, really, really behind. I'm already a little bit behind from the people because I've been missing warband raids. I don't do them every single week. I'm only Hellfire 23. I'm sure there's people watching here today that have higher combat rating in the bonus from their Hellfire because this is one such example. So love y'all. Consider liking the video, help me out, subscribe if you want to, or if I've earned it, and I'll see you on the next video.